Hello, Alien fans. Welcome to the Power Play. After 7 episodes of Alien Earth, we've watched Wendy evolve from innocent child mind to something far more terrifying. A hybrid who can communicate with and command xenomorphs like obedient pets. But what if her transformation is just beginning? What if Wendy isn't just talking to xenomorphs? What if she's becoming their queen? In our last video, we explored how Nibs could become TOcellus's perfect host. Today, we're diving into an even more radical theory, that Wendy's unique abilities and tragic circumstances are setting her up to become the first human-Xenomorph hybrid queen in franchise history. And the evidence is more compelling than you might think. Let's start with what we know. Wendy can hear, understand, and reproduce xenomorph vocalizations. But not just any vocalizations. Episode 7 showed us something unprecedented in alien lore. That xenomorph doesn't just listen to Wendy, it obeys her completely. When she tells it to hide and follow, the creature responds like a trained animal. It heals like a dog, accepts her touch, and massacres her enemies on command. This isn't random alien behavior. This is queen-level authority. In traditional xenomorph biology, only queens command this level of obedience. Workers, warriors, even Praetorians follow the queen's pheromone and psychic commands without question. But Wendy isn't a queen. She's a hybrid with a human consciousness in a synthetic body. So how is she issuing queen-level commands? The answer might be in her synthetic upgrades. What if Prodigy's consciousness transfer technology accidentally gave Wendy access to xenomorph queen communication frequencies? Her synthetic brain could be processing and transmitting on wavelengths that biological humans can't access. Remember episode 3? Wendy woke up in distress at the exact moment Kirsch was extracting the alien embryo from the facehugger egg. She felt the embryo's pain across the facility. That's not normal hybrid behavior. That's a psychic connection to xenomorph biology. Episode 4 gave us the most revealing scene in the entire series. When that chestburster emerged from Joe's surgically removed lung, Wendy didn't fear it. She mothered it. She petted it, communicated with it, treated it like her own offspring. This maternal instinct toward xenomorphs is classic queen behavior. Queens don't just lay eggs, they psychically bond with their offspring, guiding their development and behavior. Wendy demonstrated this exact relationship with a newborn that should have been completely hostile to non-xenomorph life. But there's a darker psychological component here. Wendy has been systematically betrayed by every human in her life. Joe shot Nibs, Cavalier manipulated her memories, Kirsch experimented on her brother. She's lost faith in humanity while growing closer to the aliens. Look at her progression, from trying to protect the other lost boys to eventually leading them into danger, from trusting her brother to commanding a xenomorph to slaughter soldiers. She's not just losing her humanity, she's actively choosing alien allegiance over human bonds. And why wouldn't she? The corporations have turned her into property, erased her memories, and treated her like a laboratory specimen. The xenomorphs, meanwhile, respond to her commands and treat her with the respect of royalty. From a purely logical standpoint, becoming their queen offers her more power and loyalty than remaining human ever could. Here's where Wendy's hybrid nature becomes crucial. Traditional xenomorph queens are purely biological. They're bound by organic limitations, vulnerable to environmental hazards, and ultimately mortal. But a synthetic queen? That's a game changer. Wendy's synthetic body gives her advantages no natural queen could possess: enhanced strength, environmental resistance, technological integration capabilities, and most importantly, potential immortality. She could theoretically lead a hive for centuries without the biological decay that limits organic queens. But she also retains human intelligence and strategic thinking. She understands corporate politics, technology, and human psychology in ways that pure xenomorphs never could. Imagine a queen who can manipulate human systems, hack corporate networks, and predict enemy strategies using both alien instincts and human knowledge. This combination could revolutionize xenomorph reproduction and expansion. Instead of random infestation patterns, a Wendy queen could orchestrate precise strategic hive placement. She could target specific corporate facilities, exploit human weaknesses, and build hives that integrate with existing technology infrastructure. And here's the most terrifying possibility. What if queen consciousness can be transferred like human consciousness? Wendy has already proven that hybrid minds can interface with alien biology. If she becomes a queen and that consciousness can be backed up, copied, or transferred to new bodies, we're looking at an immortal, infinitely reproducible xenomorph leadership. From a corporate perspective, Queen Wendy represents the ultimate nightmare. She knows Prodigy's secrets, understands their technology, and has personal grudges against their leadership. But now she commands a species that views humans as either hosts or food. Think about the tactical advantages. She could send xenomorphs into corporate facilities while providing real-time intelligence about human defenses, security protocols, and strategic weaknesses. No previous queen has ever possessed detailed knowledge of human technology and psychology. But this isn't just about tactical superiority. It's about revenge. Boy Cavalier turned her into a weapon. Joe betrayed her trust, and Kirsch experimented on her family. As a queen, she'd have the power to make them all pay while building something that actually values her leadership. Picture xenomorph hives integrated with corporate infrastructure, aliens using human technology, queens accessing global networks, and hybrid reproduction facilities that combine alien biology with synthetic enhancement. It's not just invasion, it's evolution. And Joe? The brother who shot Nibs thinking he was protecting humanity? He'd have to face the reality that his actions drove his sister to become humanity's greatest threat. The girl he tried to save becomes the queen who could end human civilization. Remember, Alien Earth takes place in 2120, 2 years before the original Alien film. If Wendy becomes a queen, it could explain why Weyland-Yutani is so desperate to acquire xenomorph specimens in later movies. They're not just studying random aliens. They're trying to understand and combat a hybrid intelligence that outmaneuvered them. The evidence is already there. Wendy's xenomorph in Episode 7 demonstrated unprecedented obedience and tactical awareness. It didn't just kill. It followed complex commands, showed restraint when ordered, and displayed almost mammalian bonding behavior with Wendy. Noah Hawley has consistently escalated Wendy's alien connections while destroying her human relationships. Episode 1, she hears xenomorphs. Episode 3, she feels embryo distress. Episode 4, she mothers a newborn. Episode 7, she commands a warrior. The progression is clear. She's not just communicating with them, she's joining their hierarchy. But how would the physical transformation work? The series has established that consciousness can be transferred and that alien biology can integrate with synthetic technology. What if becoming a queen isn't just about biology? What if it's about consciousness evolution? her mind adapting to alien thought patterns while her synthetic body provides the durability for queen-level responsibilities. Wendy becoming a xenomorph queen would represent the ultimate synthesis of Alien, Earth's themes, consciousness transfer, corporate betrayal, and technological evolution. It would give her the power she's been denied, the family loyalty she's been seeking, and the means to reshape the balance between humans, synthetics, and aliens. More importantly, it would complete her character arc from innocent victim to apex predator. The corporations created her to be their perfect hybrid soldier. Instead, they may have created their perfect enemy, a queen who understands both human weakness and xenomorph strength. What do you think? Is Wendy destined for queen status? Could her synthetic nature give xenomorphs the evolutionary advantage they need to dominate humanity? Let me know your theories below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Alien Earth deep dives. Because in the alien universe, evolution never stops, and humanity might not be the species that survives it.
If you enjoy our content and want us to keep delivering the latest news, reviews, and gameplay tips, please consider supporting us by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest uploads. Join the Power Play community with Jason Creed. Thank you for being part of our journey. Let's keep gaming together.